You can't keep putting it off or waiting for this magical moment to appear, because you are that girl today, not when or if. You listening to this just have to decide it and start living it right now. Welcome back to the Hot Mom Life podcast, the podcast where we talk about confidence, self-love, and building a life that makes you happy as a mom. I'm Amanda, your fellow hot mom, and together, girl, we are on a mission to elevate, chase our dreams, and realize our full potential. If you're listening to this podcast, if you clicked on this episode, it means that you're ready to stop waiting, stop settling, and start stepping into your power. So welcome. This month has been all about love. So if you're listening to these episodes as they're being released, we're all in our love era. But we're not just talking about romantic love. We're talking about self-love, the love that we pour into ourselves in our daily lives, and the way that we carry ourselves as the main character. So far, we've talked about fashion as a love language and how what you wear influences how you feel. We've had some real deal conversations about dating as a mom and stepping into the world of love and relationships while still being that hot mom and powerhouse that you are. But today we're going to talk about how to embody that girl energy, and not just in love, but in life overall. And I want to talk about this because too many women, and of course too many moms, have been sitting on the sidelines of their own lives. But that is going to stop today. We're going to talk all about it, and you're going to leave this episode feeling empowered and ready to embody being that girl. Society tries to tell moms that they can't have it all, but in my favorite Real Housewives moment, who said that? So we're going to talk about it. So grab your coffee or your wine. I know we need options depending on what time you're listening, but let's get into it because I'm ready to have a girl chat. So this episode is all about stepping into your power, right? How are you going to prioritize yourself and create the lifestyle that you want without waiting for permission? And I want to have a hard little conversation with you, okay? So you're listening. I love you, girl. I'm holding your hand as I say this. But you're waiting too long. You're waiting to lose weight before you buy clothes that make you feel sexy. Girl, what if you never lose the weight? I'm not trying to be, a pessimist, but you need to stop waiting on the perfect moment. You're waiting until you have more time before you start taking care of yourself. You're waiting until you're in a relationship before you let yourself feel beautiful. Stop that. You don't get more time. The right time is not going to magically appear, y'all. You have to create the time. You create the right time by deciding that you are worthy of being prioritized right now. It's on you. It's not on anybody else. You create that narrative. You set the tone, and you show other people how you treat yourself first. So if you listen to the last episode about dating as a mom, we talked about it. We talked about the idea that you are in control of your own happiness. So stop sitting on the sidelines of your own life, waiting on somebody to come save you. The moment to start is right now. You don't have to wait for a relationship. You don't have to wait for a special event. You don't have to wait for anything else outside of you in the world to start showing up as your best self. You start now. And I'm going to tell y'all, I've been there before. I mean, it really could be simple, like making a decision to show yourself love in your own love language. I talked about fashion as a love language because it is a love language to yourself. But of course, we know the other love languages, and you can't wait on somebody else, a partner, to start. Showering you in gifts or spending quality time. You need to do that for yourself. I love receiving gifts. I really love thoughtfulness. It doesn't even have to be like something super grand or expensive. It's those small things like, oh, I was thinking about you, or I saw this and it reminded me of you, like that type of stuff. I listen to you. But guess what? When I was single and my phone was dry as a desert, wasn't nobody sending me gifts, right? I love flowers. Nobody was sending me flowers. So guess what? I had to change that for myself. I started taking myself to Trader Joe's every week. I actually ended up following like this account on Instagram that would show you how to turn Trader Joe's flowers into beautiful bouquets. So every week I would go to Trader Joe's. I would get some inspiration either from that account or from Pinterest. And I started making my own arrangements. I wasn't waiting on anyone else to make myself happy or feel special. But the thing is, now that I am seeing someone, he sends me flowers and buys me flowers regularly because he saw how I treated and showed up for myself. So he knew he had to match that energy. Well, really beat that energy. So maybe, flowers aren't your thing. Maybe you don't have a green thumb. Maybe they're always dying. Whatever it is, the message is stop saying you'll be happy when and start doing it now. Stop waiting. Stop waiting on somebody else to come save you. So instead of waiting, buy the clothes that fit and flatter you today. Don't wait like, I need to lose 10 pounds. And this is me talking to myself too. I'm really holding on to half of a wardrobe because I can't fit them. And I'm like getting kind of irritated with myself because I see myself not dressing up or putting as much effort. So these episodes are also me talking to myself. I don't want to keep saying, hey, I'll be happy when I can fit my clothes. Okay, girl, what if you never get there? Start dressing and feeling confident in your skin and wear things that flatter you today. But if you want to hear me talk all about that, you can go back to the fashion as a love language episode because that's literally the premise of the whole episode. But yeah, start making yourself feel beautiful right now in whatever body you're in. Make self-care a non-negotiable, even if it's small things, right? Do something like a face mask every other night or stretch. Get yourself a new perfume. Just start somewhere. Buy yourself a gift. The thing is, you need to be kind to yourself because there are no more excuses. You can't keep putting it off or waiting for this magical moment to appear because you are that girl today, not when or if. You listening to this just have to decide it and start living it right now. So here's the next shift that we're going to have. We're going to start romanticizing your damn life. And I know this phrase gets thrown around so much on social media. So I want to break down what that actually means. When we talk about romanticizing our life, it's really not about spending money you don't have or waiting to have a big luxurious experience. I mean, honestly, you can romanticize your life in very small intentional choices that make your daily routine feel special. So again, I'm going to kind of reference some of the previous episodes, but they all build up for one another. So if this is your first time listening, you got some homework. Definitely want you to go back and listen to some of the other episodes. So in a previous episode, the Hot Mom Energy episode, we talked about showing up like the main character. But I want to take it a little deeper because it's really not just about confidence. It's about how you feel in your daily life. Your life is not just about getting through the day. And I'm guilty of it too. Okay, I'd be so happy when work over. I'm going to lay down. I just need to check off all the stuff on my to-do list. And then it's even deeper for us moms because sometimes I feel like the chauffeur, right? I got to drop the kids off. This kid has this kid has that. Or, okay, I got to make sure we eat. I got to cook dinner. I got to make sure everybody is good, managing everyone else's needs. More than anything, you are a woman. And us women, we like to thrive in beauty, in softness, and in pleasure. But too many of us are living like robots, y'all. It's nonstop, running from one thing to the next, never stopping to enjoy anything. We're not being present. We're not, appreciating the moments because we're never going to get them back. So we're going to be present and do small things that make us feel special every day. That's what we mean when we talk about romanticizing our lives. So for me, y'all, that's me drinking my latte in a cute cup. My son got me the cutest cup for Christmas. It was a Valentine's Day cup, but it was cute. It got pink roses and hearts on it. But I mean, when I'm at TJ Maxx, Target, if I see a cute mug, I'm going to buy it. I like having my latte in a cute cup. Or if you follow me, you know I love coffee shops. So even going to get a latte from my favorite coffee shop once or twice a week. Again, I'm not trying to break the bank. It's not about spending all your money. It's just making those small moments more special. Other things I like to do. I am a workout girly, and sometimes I let my hair get way too out of control. So I invested in some clip-ins so that my hair isn't always standing on top of my head. I want to make myself more presentable. Doing my lash extensions, or maybe putting a little strip lash on, even though I'm not going anywhere. Wearing my cute silk robes while I do my makeup. Actually giving myself ample time to do my makeup, so I'm not rushing, so I can really put some thought and effort into how I appear. Maybe it's like wearing matching pajamas. I actually love pajamas, and I've been really investing in getting cute pajamas for when I go to bed. Again, these are things I'm doing. It may look different for you, and obviously that's okay. So maybe it's lighting a candle for you, or playing some music, setting the vibe while you get ready. Even if you're just going to the grocery store, like, put effort into how you look. Picking out an outfit that you actually like, because when you look good, you feel good. So again, if you haven't listened to the Fashion as a Love Language episode, go back and do that. It'll change how you see the power of getting dressed every day. And again, these are just some examples, but start thinking about how you can make those small moments more special for yourself and romanticize your life so that you can have that girl energy. The next thing you're going to do is celebrate yourself daily. Okay? You do so much. Every single day, you're pouring into your kids, your work, your family. Then you always celebrate everybody else. Everybody else's achievements and special moments. But when it comes to you, silence. So we're going to start doing that. This one took me a while to learn too. Because y'all know I'm actually not modest. But I kind of struggle with actually celebrating myself, believe it or not. I was always thinking about, like, what's next? Like, oh, I accomplished this. All right, what's next? Like, great job, girl, but you got to keep pushing. And, you know, not really being present in the now and appreciating the moments when I did do things that deserved celebration. So self-celebration isn't just for those major milestones. I had to start learning that for myself. It's for every step of the journey. So what I challenge you to do, and what I'm going to even challenge myself to do, is think of ways and find ways to celebrate yourself every day. When you wake up, acknowledge something you love about yourself. Look in the mirror, girl. Ooh, your lips look good. Love my mole, my eyes. I love the shape. Like, find something that you love about yourself. It's so hard to be critical. I know I need to lose a little weight. So when I look in the mirror, I'm always complaining. So I'm going to challenge myself as well to find something I love about myself and compliment myself every single day. Treat yourself like a priority. Stop putting yourself on the back burner. You are a priority. Invest in our confidence. That's another thing we should do. Wear the outfit, buy the perfume. I know y'all like, girl, stop talking about the clothes, but I'm telling y'all, that's something so simple that can really change the trajectory of your confidence. The effort that you put into yourself is going to be an immediate confidence booster. Okay. Take photos of yourself. Yes, baby. Take them pictures. Selfies do count. But you got to start getting comfortable seeing yourself as that girl. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I don't like taking pictures. I don't like how I look. Okay, well, start practicing so you can be more confident. But the thing is, you know, speaking to yourself, seeing yourself with the same love that you give to others is going to be pivotal to have that girl main character energy. Especially for our moms. Your kids should see their mom happy. You should see yourself happy. So that's how you start to embody that hot mom, it girl, that girl energy in real time. You become that girl by what you do every day. It's not a look, it's an energy. And that energy really comes from how you care for yourself consistently. So again, get dressed with intention. You don't need a full glam moment, but you do need to wear something that makes you feel good. Move your body. It doesn't have to be, going to the gym. I mean, maybe it's going for a walk. Maybe it's a stretch in the morning, dancing in your kitchen, dancing with your kids. Me and my kids have a Friday night dance party. I mean, I even went to the extreme of getting a strobe light. Like, we take it serious. But do something, maybe it's listening to this podcast while you do a short little walk around your neighborhood or on the treadmill. But move your body. It definitely will make you feel better too. Speak life over yourself. You don't start looking in the mirror and say, I look a mess, or I'm tired. Try, I'm giving main character energy today. Even if you don't feel like it, you will start speaking it into existence, and you'll trick your mind to start believing it. And other things you do on a daily basis, make one choice that's just for you. Y'all know me, mine is a solo coffee run, but maybe it's a midday break. Maybe it's watching, a comfort show. I watch Clio TV and they had Girlfriends, the Parkers, all of that. Like, find something where you can make space for yourself. Because self-care is not selfish. It's important. The version of you that has everything that you want, she's not going to wait. She's going to move like she already has it. So start moving. Y'all know I preach this all the time, but you have to understand how you want to see yourself. If you see yourself in the future as a confident woman that exudes main character energy, she dresses up, she looks expensive, she's confident, then you have to start living, making decisions, making moves as that version of yourself today. So remember, y'all, no one is coming to save you. You are responsible and are the creator of your own happiness. So stop waiting for the perfect moment and start creating and making shifts so that you can start showing up as that version of you today. I know it sounds like a lot. You're like, girl, this is a lot. I'm not there yet. And that's okay. You have to start somewhere. You don't need to change your whole life overnight, but one small thing can change your entire energy. So figure out what it is. If it's, just that one action, putting your coffee in a cute little mug, or maybe once or twice a week, going to Dunkin' Donuts or a cute little coffee shop, going for a walk. Just start taking time so that you can start showing up as that version of yourself. That one small thing could definitely start changing your energy. So, of course, y'all know I love to give homework. And if you are like, okay, these all sound like great ideas. Of course, I've talked about some of these in more detail in previous episodes. So go back and listen to them if you need to listen to them again. The one about fashion as a love language, or hot mom energy. If you're on your dating journey, dating as a hot mom, these episodes all connect because this is a journey. But if this episode hits home, I definitely want you to share it with another mom who may need to hear it. And then, of course, let's keep the conversation going. So come back. You can put it in the comments, DM me, let's all chat wherever you see and get in contact with this episode. I want to know, what's one thing you're going to start doing to start romanticizing your life today. So share it with me and let's keep the conversation going, girl. And then, of course, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, share it with someone else who needs this pep talk. And, of course, I love y'all, and I will see you in the next episode.